Hello guys, we made it to St. Lucia! Welcome back to my channel guys. My name is Shakira. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you have been here and you are just sticking around, I appreciate you and thank you for clicking on this. Do you hear the roosters? This is wild. But you guys, we are in St. Lucia and I am so excited. Like I need to take a moment because this view that is happening right here, and I'm going to show you guys shortly, is just breathtaking to say the least. Before I jump into this video, I did just want to talk quickly about the whole situation on traveling during COVID to St. Lucia from the United States. So let's jump into that. Okay guys, so we all know that in 2020 and in 2021, travel has definitely changed a bit and leaning a little bit more towards the difficult side when it comes to traveling outside of your country. So, I'm sorry about the roosters. With that being said, I did just want to kind of break down what Odell and I went through and what we had to do to make sure that we were traveling to St. Lucia safely. So if you are coming here, you know, then you kind of have an idea of what you'll need. But with that being said, a quick disclaimer, I do still recommend that you guys go onto the website and check what their requirements are because they are changing. They changed literally like 3-4 days before we were gonna come. With that disclaimer out there, here is what Odell and I had to do to make sure we got to this country safely following their guidelines and to make sure that we get back home safely following the US guidelines. Okay, so first off, coming to St. Lucia, they do require that you fill out a health screening form and that you email it to them, as well as a travel authorization request. So you pretty much just request travel to St. Lucia and then they get back to you either approving or denying you, and you have to fill out information like where you're staying, etc., etc. And then of course you have to show a negative COVID test. Before our trip, it was 7 days prior to your travel, but it did change to 5 days prior to your arrival in St. Lucia. So that is what Odell and I had to do. We got tested twice actually in the US, but after we got tested there and got the health screening and the travel authorization, you do have to send your COVID results to the St. Lucian government maybe, or whoever is the person in charge of keeping track of the COVID results, and then you will get an email getting an approval for your travels. All of those things I recommend you print out and have ready for you because they will be asking for it at the airport. Now, jumping into what we need to get back to the United States, because even though we are citizens, the US is still requiring a negative COVID test 3 days prior to your return back to your home or just back to the US. So that is something new to me when it came to traveling outside of the country. So if you didn't know that, then just make sure you're checking your country as well as the country you're traveling and what their guidelines are. With all of that being said, I don't think I forgot anything. If I did, I'll pop up anything else that I forgot, like right here or right here. Let's get this video started. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, click that bell button, and let's show you guys our Airbnb and our view, which is literally mind-blowing. I'm so excited. Okay, let me show you. So what do you guys think? I am beyond excited to be here. This Airbnb is stunning. I will have all the info below for you guys, but let's just talk about this view for a second. I'm literally just amazed. And then this little infinity pool, which I'm about to get into right now. You guys, Odell and I are freaking out. Oh shoot, we are freaking out right now because we were just talking. Do you see that? We were seeing the bats in the sky and they're coming like so close. Do you see? We were just in the pool. We're not used to having bats this close to us. So I think we're gonna call it a night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is the next day and first full day here in St. Lucia. It's 7 in the morning and I literally cannot get over this view behind me. I was laying in bed watching the sunrise, or just I guess the sky change colors, which was just so amazing. This is definitely a view that I could get used to. But I've got my cup of coffee right now. I definitely need to just wake up. We do have a pretty full day today. I think we're doing a half day of sightseeing, so going to like the main sites in St. Lucia, which we are super excited about. But for now, I think I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee, and then I'll see you guys when I am just awake and ready to take on this day. You guys, I am dressed and ready for today. I'm just wearing this Forever 21 dress. It is crossed in the back, and it is just this little cute short dress. However, I don't think I'm gonna be able to wear this today for our adventures, just because it has been raining on and off. Like right now it's raining. I don't know if you guys can even tell, but it's like super gloomy, but then it'll be like super sunny, so I'm seeing a lot of clouds, honestly. But yeah, the weather is a little bit questionable at the moment. I don't know if we are going to be able to like have a whole day of adventuring if it's gonna be raining, so we might switch up our plans, but who knows. In the meantime though, I'm gonna make us some breakfast. It is about 8 a.m. and we did stop at the grocery store on our way back from the airport, so let's make some breakfast. Breakfast is served with a view and some roosters. I have changed into something a little bit more realistic for today's activities. As you can see, the sky is still slightly gloomy and it has been raining on and off. So we are just hoping that the rain stops shortly, which is what the radar says. But the Airbnb host sent over one of his local friends to send us some bread, some local bread from their market, I guess. So we're gonna try that and see how it is. So I was just chilling, looking over the edge of our little pool, and I see a freaking goat. Guys, look, it's a goat. He's literally just chilling. So this is our current dilemma. We've got some beautiful skies over here, but some not so beautiful skies over here. Our driver just got here. We are heading out and I need a mask. So apparently these used to be bathtubs. They don't really use them anymore, but it's like 110 degrees, I think she said, right? Fahrenheit? That's crazy. You guys, it's those baby bananas. The only really great thing about having these masks on right now is that sulfur smells like rotten eggs. So the masks are kind of helping with the smell. But we're about to get into the mud bath, which apparently makes you 10 years younger, and you just put it all over your face. So I'm excited. Odell, are you excited?
Yeah.
And we have our awesome tour guide who's right there. But it's honestly super empty right now. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. So they have a little hut here that you can change, leave your bags. Definitely bring a towel and a bathing suit. I personally brought my waterproof like pouch, I guess, for my phone. So I'm gonna bring it in there, give you guys a real nice close-up view of this whole situation.
So we're gonna get wet first. When we're done, we come out. Then we do the mud in the buckets.
Okay.
All right. And then afterwards, we leave it for about 2 minutes thereabout. And afterwards, we go back in the water to wash it off.
Okay.
That's the procedure.
Sounds
all right.
good.
So you can go right in right now.
Okay, it is currently pouring, but we are not worried because we are in a bath that is like, how hot do you think?
Like 95.
Like 95 degrees. It is so warm in here that the rain just, we're not phased. But you guys, we're about to put the mud all over us. I don't know if you can see the people behind us, but they have just covered themselves in this mud that's gonna make you 10 years younger, which is exactly what we want. So I'll see you guys in like 5 seconds, but I will be covered in mud. All right, I don't have mud on my face yet, but here's a pointer. Don't wear mascara if it's raining. I look scary.
Me first?
Wow. No? So you have gray mud and then black mud. I'm gonna do the gray one. I'm gonna do one on yours. What the? Oh. This actually feels so soothing, like so good. Your girl is really trying to get 10 years younger here.
Oh, that looked crazy.
I'm trying not to drink the water. But I honestly got some of this mud in my mouth. I'm a little nervous, but hopefully I don't die. How was that?
Good. It's all off.
I know, I have to get mine now. It's not off!
You look like you have a unibrow.
Oh, it's just because I have a hairy face. I don't look 10 years younger yet. Stop number 2 on our excursion is the waterfall. Alright, so I'm sure you guys can hear the waterfall. And unfortunately we cannot get into the waterfall right now because it's been raining all day. The waterfall is a lot heavier than it is normally, and the water is not as clear as it is normally. So normally, apparently the water is like crystal clear, but right now it is like brown color because of all the rain. And if we were to get in, I think that'd be a little dangerous. So we're just gonna embrace it and look at its beauty and then head to our next location. We are back I still have dirt on my face. I just ate some bread. We're gonna jump in the pool, chill. We definitely had a pretty long day, as you guys saw. It's still pretty early though, since we started our day off pretty early, but our tour guide took us through the town just to see like all the locals and the culture, which I absolutely loved. Everyone here literally knows everyone, which is just crazy to think. It's really cool to see how that culture is here. So one of the things that I did want to mention is that not everything is open and quite a few things are closed at the moment, obviously because of COVID. So if you plan on traveling here soon, I guess just double check to see what is open. Like for example, the botanical garden is closed currently, which I know is a big site that most people do come and see when they visit St. Lucia, but we weren't able to see that. But we are still very happy with everything that we have been able to do so far. We are keeping our fingers crossed that there is no rain tomorrow so that we can do something very exciting. But yeah, also just some fun facts. All of these houses that you guys see here, they actually don't paint. Like when they're building their house and they're gonna go paint the roof or paint the house, they don't paint the house the same color as their neighbor. Everyone's house has to be a different color, which I thought was pretty interesting. If you guys see all the way over there, that is where all of the fishermen are, and they'll go out, get fish. They will go around town and blow a conch to let everybody know that there is fish and you guys can come out and buy some fish, which is crazy to think. Like I don't even know, like all the culture here is just so cool and so different than what we are used to. But yeah, those were just a couple things that they said. But if I missed anything, I'm so sorry. You're just gonna have to come here and experience it yourself. But I will see you guys later. We are gonna chill, eat some lunch here at the Airbnb, and then hopefully just keep our fingers crossed for tomorrow to have no rain so that we can have another full day of just adventuring. Just got up from a well-needed nap. It's already dark out, but I am cooking up some leftover.
Cooking up, reheating.
I was gonna say that. I'm not cooking from scratch, but I am warming up some pasta. Jesus. I'm warming up some pasta from this little restaurant called Blue Anchor Cafe that we were recommended by the driver from yesterday. So we did have some leftovers that we were having for dinner tonight. And if you guys come to St. Lucia, I'm not kidding, you have to try this lady's chicken pasta. Everything is made from scratch, so it does take some time, but it's so good, so good. So we are warming that up right now, and I'm gonna have some dinner and some vino. It's pretty good.
Taste test.
Yeah, that was a live taste test. This is the one that we got from the grocery store the other day. But yeah, we're gonna just chill for the rest of the night and then see what tomorrow brings us. Hopefully it's sunshine and no rain, but we will stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in the morning. I think we have a problem. I think our eggs are frozen. I'm gonna try and crack it.
Yummy.
So as you guys saw, we had quite the issue with our egg this morning, but our Airbnb host is literally super awesome. You can just send him a text, and he provided us a menu for a local restaurant for breakfast, and they just delivered it. So we have some breakfast now, we can finally eat. But let's see what we got. First off, they're a little small business. It says thank you for your order, super sweet. These are some veggie quiches. Odell got some bacon, some chocolate chip pancakes, and some French toast. And she included this reusable water bottle with like the St. Lucian flag symbol on it, which is super cool. But we're gonna eat because we are starving. The sun has finally come out. Like, finally. We have been sitting around all morning just hoping for the sun to come out, and it's finally here. And we can finally go in our pool. I'm wearing a bikini from Zaful. You guys can use code Curtis for 18% off. Every bikini that I'll have in this video will be from Zaful. So I'll have them linked below for you guys as well, but we're gonna jump in the pool and enjoy ourselves before it starts raining again. Odell is wilding out right now. Where are you going? Get your ass back up here. You guys, we have a guest. Oh my gosh. There's a legit bird flying around in the house. What the heck? He's literally just chilling. He's gone. Good morning, everyone. It is our last day here on this beautiful island. It is currently sprinkling, but I'm going to embrace it because I don't want to leave. So I'm just walking out on our little terrace that I'm going to miss this view that we have waking up in the morning. Yes, I'm wearing a bathing suit. I just thought it would be right to wear a bathing suit to close out this video. But before I did, I don't know if I told you guys already a little bit about the pitons over here. Oh, I'm gonna miss the roosters. The focal point of the island is the pitons. So what I know from the pitons is that the little one here, let's see right there, that one is called the petit piton because it is the smallest of the pitons, and people do actually climb it. It takes about 4 hours to climb it, 2 hours up and 2 hours back. So maybe if Odell and I return to the island, that's definitely something that I wanted to do, but because of all the rain that we had, don't think that would have been a possibility, or it probably would have been, but maybe just not the safest thing to do. The small piton is controlled by the government here, and they do allow tourists to climb it. So if anything were to happen to the tourists, then it's the government's responsibility. They have a path carved out on the petit piton for tourists and everybody else to climb safely. However, for the large piton right here, that one is more of a rappelling style. That one is kind of at your own risk. If you get injured, the government is not held responsible for it. I don't think Odell and I would do the big piton because we are no expert when it comes to rappelling. But yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys because it is, like I said, one of the main focal points here in the island, and I just wouldn't be right if I didn't share some of the history behind it. But with that being said, you guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. I feel like it was a little bit of a different styled travel vlog than what I normally do because we spent a lot of our time here in the Airbnb, which I'm not mad about because, again, this view. But with that being said, if you guys liked this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and click that bell button. I see a rain cloud coming, but I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.